So this one can apply for yourself if you're setting up a specialist visit for a doctor visit, but it also can apply for family members and loved ones and other people that you're arranging services for. This is something to check for that can help save a lot of money all around. Back to Kung Fu Maintenance. Got kind of a nice overcast day here today, and as I mentioned in the previous video about foot pain, I showed you guys I had some major pain in my feet. I'd gone to the doctor, and this is a little bit of rant about the medical system and just kind of the way things are, but also how you can save money when you go to see a specialist and what not to do. But story here, I had to go to see a specialist about my foot. Now I made a doctor's appointment. I have a EPO plan, which is kind of like the different plans. Some plans you have to go to your primary doctor first. An EPO, you can actually pick a specialist and go straight to a specialist without a doctor referral. It's kind of like a hybrid the PPO and the other plan, which for some reason the name's escaping me at the moment. Most of you guys probably already know what it is, but anyway, I was able to make an appointment to see a specialist, so I made an appointment, went and saw the specialist, and it was at one of the hospitals.
Grounds.
That's what my mistake was because went and saw the doctor, which was cool and everything. His expertise and everything, was able to figure out what was going on, which I showed you guys again in my foot pain video. And but the problem was when I got the bill, and so I got a bill from the doctor. Well, first I had a copay, right? It was whatever it was, $50 copay to see the specialist, and then got a bill from the doctor. And then I got a completely separate bill from the hospital, because what it is the hospital can actually charge you a separate bill for any doctor visit, even though it wasn't in the main hospital. It just was on the hospital grounds, and the bill was almost I forget what the exact amount was. It was either almost $300 or just over $300, but it's a considerable amount of money when you're surviving and making ends meet and doing what you got to do, taking care of family and everything else. It's just so ridiculous. They should really, in my opinion, they should warn people up front, and that's kind of why I'm making this video, is just kind of an upfront warning when you make a doctor's appointment, to make sure you're not making that appointment at a facility that's going to have a separate charge. I'd say read the fine print, but by the time you get the bill, it might be on the back of the bill, or it might be on a separate bill, and it'll inform you, but that's too late. They really need to tell you up front that there is this separate charge and what that charge can be, so that people can plan accordingly, because it's pretty jacked up when you get that extra $300 bill. I mean, that's like half of a speeding ticket, or it is like as much as some speeding tickets. So it's just kind of crazy. But that's my rant, and I have a whole another one about emergency services, or ambulances, or 911, the whole situation there, that saved that for another video. But anyway, that's I figured I'd pass on my experience to you guys, so that I can hopefully spare you some expenses, or unnecessary expense, when you're going to a doctor to see a specialist. Doctors is cool. They have specialists expertise, and definitely can benefit from that. But it'd be good if you could know what your costs are up front. It's kind of messed up when you get some ghost charge somewhere that could have been prevented. Anyway, thanks for watching Kung Fu Maintenance. I hope that helps. I hope you like these kind of health and help videos. Doing a little bit different focus than I normally do, but it's like almost everything in life takes maintenance, so I figured it kind of fits right in with my Kung Fu Maintenance theme. Anyway, thanks for watching. A lot of doctors these days, especially in my area, provide their services at different facilities, and sometimes if you can find a place that doesn't have that overhead cost at your bill, you're going to have to ask questions and do a little bit of free homework, but it can save you a considerable amount of money. I think it's worthwhile. that's why I made this video. Thanks for watching. As always, hope the information serves you well. Okay, and the particular doctor that I had seen had also wanted to set me up for therapy, which would have been at the same facility, and then I would have gotten that same bill every single time. Fortunately, I was able to do a lot of that therapy myself just by searching online for how to strengthen my core. I talked more about that in my foot pain video, but you know, a lot of times there's certain things that you can do that are that you can do yourself, that you don't necessarily need to go into a facility to do, as long as you're disciplined enough to follow through and do it. But anyway, that's another story.